Good day, everybody. I'm sorry. I have an echo. Hello? Good day, all. I hope you are well and happy and excited for the week that just came to an end. I hope you made the most of this week. Welcome to Power Hour. We already have lost 15 minutes, which means we have to jump onto it. Remember, Power Hour is just an hour of us working together, focusing on the money-making activities that will move your business forward. Okay, so what you need to have for Power Hour is you need a notebook. I have a 3 that I bought specifically for Power Hour. You can get an A4, an A5. It really doesn't matter so long as you have a notebook that you're going to be using to record your contacts, your activities, your numbers, and everything. You also need to have a pen. You also need to have a pen so that you're able to write. You also need to have your who do you know list. What is a who do you know list? This is a list of the people that you know. When you start the business, you get what we call a literature pack, which is basically literature or rather stationery for your business. In the book First Steps to Manager, which is the manual that you need to be using as an assistant supervisor, trying to grow your business to manager level, you find a page called who do you know list. So that is where you write. We advise that you start with 100 people, 200 people, people that you know, people that you may want to pitch the business to. Okay, so you need to have that. If you don't have it with you, you may want to start building a who do you know list, or you may want to keep it somewhere safe. For me, I keep a digital copy, an Excel spreadsheet, because I want to be able to carry it everywhere, and it has to be safe. It has to be something that I can back up so that I don't lose it, okay? And then you also need to have your customer or prospects or sales book. If you are in the business, you're talking to people every day, you need to be keeping track of those conversations, knowing the people that are in your business, those that buy, those that are inquiring, your prospects, those that you've sold products to, so that you're able to follow up and also get repeat business. You also need to have pictures and videos for posting. Remember, we have a digital business, so you want to prepare those before you come to Power Hour so that you're able to post and market your business. If you can, get an extra phone. If you don't have a laptop, I would rather you have 2 phones, one that you're going to be following the meeting through, and you are also going to have an extra phone and airtime to call with. Who is with me? Let me know in the comment section if you're with me so that we can get started. Who is with me? Do you have these things? Or you're like, oh, leader, let me join next time. When I've gathered these things, if you don't have it's also fine. You can, prepare for the next one, and you can stay. Feel free to stay. Don't feel like you have to leave just because you don't have these things. Okay, Obuhle is saying, I have them, my leader. Lumka is saying, I am with you. Fundi is saying, I'm with you. Good. All right, so let us get started. So our program for today, we are going to comment on posts. These are the core activities. We're going to comment on posts. We're going to find, add, and message people on our social media. We are going to ask the question, aka Gushela, aka Gusoba, if you're Swati like me. Why are we asking the question? Because we want to know if people would be interested in joining us in this journey that we are on. Okay, so on a daily basis, you need to at least ask 5 people. Some will say no, some will say they're interested. You never know until you ask. Okay, we're also going to be doing follow-ups. We're also going to be doing additional activities like sales, like prospecting, and also posting on our social media. Who is with me? Who is with me? Okay, we can just leave a comment in the chat if you understand what we're on about. Okay, Fundi, do you want to say something or you are with me? Okay. Now let's get to activity 1. We are going to comment, right? We are going to comment. So basically here you need to first check if you have social media presence or you are available on social media. All right. So when you look at these social media platforms, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp, we have Twitter or X, we have Instagram, we have Instagram threads, we have LinkedIn, we have Telegram. Which platforms are you on? Please leave in the chat and tell me how many platforms are you on? How many of these platforms are you on? If you are on 1, just type 1. If you are on 3, just type 3. If you are on 5, just type 5. How many platforms are you on? Obuhle is on 4 platforms, okay? Who else has digital presence? Fundi is on 3. She's on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Yay, Fundi. Lumka is on 3. Yeah. So basically, these are the platforms that you need to try as much as possible to build your presence on. It's fine when you are not in all of them, but you need to understand that there's people that are on Facebook that never really go on TikTok. So if you only use TikTok, you may miss those people. Those people that are on TikTok, not on Facebook. So you need TikTok as much as you need Facebook. There's people that are on Instagram. There's people that are on Twitter. There's people that are on LinkedIn. And so on. So you want to be visible on a lot of platforms, even if it's not building at the same time, but you need to just understand that social media means that is where the people are, and you need to try as much as possible to be visible. All right. So we're going to do the first activity for 5 minutes. I'm going to set my timer because I know myself with time. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. Only we are going to be commenting. For 5 minutes, we are going to be commenting. So who are you going to be commenting on? You're going to be commenting on posts of your friends on Facebook. It can be their birthday, wish them a happy birthday. I normally just use inbox because I want to build that personal relationship with you. You can comment on their stories, you can give a compliment, you can, just say something nice that will make them notice you, okay? So we leave meaningful comments. We don't just leave any comment, we don't leave hearts, we leave meaningful comments. So a meaningful comment is one that will cause the person to stop and then want to see who this person is and probably follow or something like that. So go and comment. As you comment, you're going to record how many posts you've commented on. You're going to write down the names of the people that you commented on so that you're able to track. And you're also going to make sure that you leave a meaningful comment. Leave at least 1 comment per post. Don't spam people. All right, so I'm starting my timer now. At 12:30, we're going to come back and report how many posts we're able to comment on. 1 minute left. Okay, our 5 minutes is over. Please comment on the chats with how many people you were able, or how many posts you were able to comment on. For me, it's 2 for 5. 5 on FB stories. I love stories because it gives the person an opportunity to respond via inbox. And that's where I want my people. I want to valela you in the inbox. So 5 on FB, that's all I managed to do on FB stories. Okay. Who else was able to do this activity? How many people did you comment on? Lumka 5 on FB. Okay, Lumka, that's good. Remember to record. Remember that the comment must be meaningful. Remember that you need to keep track so that tomorrow you are able to use the same opportunity to then now ask the question, because now the person has seen you. Again, another tip that I would give is make sure that you are active on the platform that you are commenting on. It doesn't make sense for you to comment on people's posts, and then when they go and look at your profile, they find that you last posted in December 2024. That will make them think, is this ghost really? So you need to also be active, have a pinned post, have active presence. Your stories must be running. You need to have the recent picture of yourself, not products all over the place. You also need to be showing people yourself, your behind the scenes, your lifestyle. So even if you don't know each other, just from that, they're able to connect, and then it starts a relationship. Right. Okay. Fundi commented on 5. Where exactly on social media, Fundi? Social media is very broad. 5 way. Is it Facebook? Is it WhatsApp stories? All right. Activity number 2. Fundi saying on Facebook. Great. It looks like we are Facebook people. Okay, now let's move on to activity number 2. Again, for the next 5 minutes, we are going to be finding people, adding them, and messaging them. Why are we doing that? So that we have people that we can pitch the business to. If you look at the network marketing business model, it's all about building the business with people. So instead of making excuses like, I don't know people, you need to find people. That is what we're doing on social media. One of our coaches once said, if you find yourself scrolling for 5 minutes nonstop, then you're not in network marketing. Because in network marketing, we are not just scrolling aimlessly, we are scrolling and connecting with people because we are scrolling with an agenda. We're not just scrolling. Even when something is trending, we are not just scrolling. We're scrolling because we have, a motive, and that motive is to connect with people. So for the next 5 minutes, you're going to be going on your social media platforms, finding people, adding them, and messaging them. On Facebook, you profile these people. So before you comment, you go on this person's profile, you scroll quickly to see if this person is not already an FBO, and then you add them. Please don't add for owners. It's not going to help you. You can follow them, stalk them once in a while, but there's no need to add them. You are adding people that you need to be connecting with for the business, okay? And then on Instagram, you search for influencers, for example, Connie Ferguson, and then you follow them, and then you message that person. Remember, there's these big people that have a huge following. Everybody loves them on social media. Whatever they post, they have big numbers. Your Connie Ferguson, your Mpumile Dwabas, there's a lot of them, okay? So you follow those people, and then you go in their comment section, you find them. I like those that follow influencers, like people that are in the family lifestyle kind of content, because remember, our business is a business of family, it's a business of lifestyle, and those that are following travel influencers like Toby Rose, yeah, and who else? Yeah, I can't think this other Nigerian lady, but I can't remember her right now. So you find those people that are already big on traveling, on family, on health and wellness, and you follow the people that are following that influencer, and then you message them, okay? And then on TikTok, you follow them first, because TikTok won't allow you to message people, maybe for more than 3 messages if you are not following each other. On LinkedIn, you also need to connect with these people first, and then you message them. To give yourself a score, you must have found the person, added this person, and message them. Even if they did not reply or accept, you have done your job. Okay, so let us go and do this for the next 5 minutes. Find people, add them, and message them. Okay. Oh, sorry. For those that are saying, what are we saying when we message these people? The message is here. Hey, I just saw your post in the travel group. Thought it would be cool to connect. How are you? Okay. So depending on where you found them. For example, the guy that I'm messaging now, I found him through a financial education influencer, or a financial literacy influencer. So I went to him, and then I sent him a message, because I believe that if someone is interested in financial education, they definitely will like this business. Okay. So, hey, I just saw your post in. I thought it would be cool to connect. How are you? Oh, guys, most people on Instagram are private. Why? 2 seconds left. All right. How many people did you manage to fan? I only did 2 and I requested 2. So 2, I was focusing on Instagram. I requested 2 since they were private. So I'm hoping these 2 are also going to get back to me so that I inbox them. So how many people were you able to send messages to? Find, add, and message. How many people? Are you still with me, people? Are you still with me? All right, let's move right along. I hope you're with me. You're just struggling to respond on time. 5 on TikTok. Yay, Lunga. That's a That's really good. I find farming a really, I don't know. I find that it's not an easy thing to do because first you need to profile the person. You find the person, you profile them first, and then you gather the courage to to send them a message. But another way to do this faster is to keep your script somewhere, like your notes app or, wherever that you keep your notes so that you can just copy scripts and then paste. But again, when you are sending the scripts, you also need to look at the person. Don't just paste, change it here and there and look at the kind of person that you are messaging so that they don't feel like you are a robot. So yeah, keep your script somewhere if you are slow in typing. But again, the activities that we're doing, you can do the entire day. You can literally do the entire day. Instead of giving yourself 5 minutes, you can give yourself probably an hour to film or 30 minutes to film or 20 minutes to film, and then you move on 20 minutes to, this is just to show us that in an hour you can do the major activities that move your business forward. But it doesn't mean that you need to do 5 minutes, because for me, 5 minutes, I only managed to send messages to 2 people, and 2 is not really much if you want to recruit. Okay. So now let us move right along to activity number 3. Who is with me? Activity number 3. Are you still with me? Are you still following? Or it's me and Lumka in this meeting? If you're with me, signal in the okay. So now we are asking the question, we are sharing. We are finding out if we stand a chance with this person. Okay, so when you're asking the question, you'll go on social media platforms, ask the question to people you have been engaging with. It becomes really, really awkward when someone messages you and then as soon as you talk to them, they tell you about a business. I don't know you from a bar of soap. You could be a scammer or a robot for all I care because I don't know you. Okay, so that is why we start by building a relationship, engaging with their statuses, their posts, until you know they see that we're a resident in their community. And now you pitch, you shoot your shot. Okay, so you go on your social media platforms, the people that you've been engaging with, the people that have been following you. You know, guys, on TikTok, there's always that one person who's the first to view your posts, the first to join your lives. Make sure that that person, you scan them. If you are 100% sure that they are not an FBO, you ask the question, hi, I can see that you're always viewing my posts with interest. Would you be interested in joining my business or in an opportunity to make extra income? No worries if not. I thought I should ask. It's very important to say, no worries if not. I thought I should ask, because then that gives the person that breathing space to say, okay, I'm forced. Okay. So yeah. It's muted. And kindly, unless you are contributing to the meeting, kindly mute yourselves. Bongosi, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we are asking the question just so that we are sure that people, you know, are the people that are following us, they are aware that there's also an opportunity for them to build a business. Okay. So this one was written at the start of the year. You can say it's the second quarter of the year. A lot of people have already forgotten about the goals that they set at the start of the year. For me, my goal was to make extra income. If that was your goal as well, would you be interested in exploring an opportunity to make extra income working just a few hours a day on your smartphone? Okay. The second quarter of the year has just begun. A lot of people have already forgotten about the goals that they set at the start of the year. I, for one, wanted to make extra income. And I'd like to know, was that part of your goals as well? If that was part of your goals, would you be interested in making an extra 3,000 to 5,000 working on your smartphone a few hours a day? You'll see how you write it. But that's just an example of a script that you can use to remind people that if they wanted to make extra income, they can explore the opportunity that you are with. Guys, there's people that see us selling products, they don't even know that they too can do it. They think it's just you doing your business. And if they want to support you, they have to buy. They don't know that they also can explore the opportunity. Okay. So let us go. I'm going to set my timer again for 5 minutes so that we do this activity. All right, so listen to me as I do this via voice notes, because voice notes are likely to be opened. I'm doing this via Facebook DM, by the way. Hi, sir. I hope you are doing well. Sir, you see, it's the second quarter of the year. It's already started. How fast the year moves, hey? I was just wondering if you would be interested in a side hustle where you could make an extra 3 to 5,000 a month. No worries if it's not for you. I just thought I should ask.
akakwazi ukuhlomla kuthiwa amagosa
yakhe.
ngokwakhe. Wonke umntu kaloku unomazi uba ebengekho.
Nalaka ngabasabhiliva uba uyenzile.
Hi, Mama. I hope you are well. I was just wondering if you'd be interested in exploring this business that I'm doing. No worries if not. I just thought I should ask. It's a great opportunity for moms, actually, and I really think you would do well. Let me know. Hi, Mama. I hope you are well. So, see, a voice note has actually a better chance of being responded to. We have 1 minute left, so let's try and send more pictures. All right, time is up. How many people did you ask the question? How many people did you ask the question? I managed to DM 4 people via Facebook. I sent 2 voice notes and 2 texts. How many people were you able to send a message and ask the question? Lumka too. Great stuff, Lumka. Okay. Record those so that you're able to follow up on them tomorrow or next week. All right, activity 4, it's follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. Guys, sometimes you think the fortune is in doing lives, the fortune is in posting, the fortune is in the follow up. There's a lot of people that already see that we're doing the business. We've talked to them, but we've never come back to them to have that conversation to say, what is stopping you from starting today? So if you've sent someone a video, you've invited them to watch a presentation, you've added them to a group, you've shared a Zoom or a WhatsApp link because they were interested in either the product or the business, go back and follow up with them. The mark is not given on someone who has ghosted you before asking the question. Make sure that the person has said, I am interested, or they have watched the video or something like that. Sometimes when we follow up, we realize that people actually just saw the link, but they never joined. They joined and maybe something distracted them and they left the presentation. So they didn't see the whole information for them to make a decision. Okay. So let us go and follow up. Have you added someone to a presentation? Have you shared a link? Make sure that you go back to them to ask what exactly inspired them in the presentation and how soon can they get started. So this is an example of a follow-up script. Thank you for taking the time to join our Zoom session. I hope you found it insightful and you got a clear picture of how this opportunity can help you create an income stream in 2025. What stood out to you the most? Is it the product or the business opportunity? That's the first script. Hey, so and so, make sure that you use their name. Another script is, hey, so and so, I just wanted to follow up on my message about the extra income opportunity. I know life gets busy and I completely understand if you have not had a chance to check it out yet. I'd love to quickly walk you through how this works and how it could fit into your 2025 goals. No pressure, just sharing info so you can decide if it's right for you. Would you be open for a quick chat or a short video that explains everything? Let me know what works best for you. Okay, that's another follow-up script. So go and follow up. We are going to just have 5 minutes of that. You can even call actually for follow-ups. It's more effective if you call. I'll try and call. When you call, make sure that you are in a hurry. Do not allow this person to drag the call. Make sure that you make them see that you are in a hurry. You don't have the whole day. Okay. So what happens when you call and someone doesn't pick? Keep it professional. Don't assume that they're ghosting you. Send a message and ask them to get back to you. Okay, so this is an example of a message that I sent. Hi, so and so. I was calling earlier. I suspect that you are busy. When can I reach out to you again? It's about business. Okay. So now you know that if that person doesn't really get back to you, they have really ghosted you. Okay. Let me do another follow up. Who else wants to call? Feel free to call. Okay, another call where I'm ghosted. Again, I'll send that message that says, please get back to me as soon as you're available. Okay. Who else wants to try calling? No calls. Hypo. Are you at least doing the follow-ups via audio or something? Right. It's time up. If you are working from home like me, make more time to continue because, calling two people if you want to recruit is not enough, okay? And if those two people didn't pick, you now know that you didn't do a proper follow-up because you should be talking to someone, okay? So now let's move on to activity number 5, which is sales. What are we doing here? We are trying to sell products worth 2.5. That is our sales target for today. Okay. So the idea is that you should profile people and recommend the products for their use. You call them to make a recommendation. On the call, you share the benefits so that they know how it would be beneficial for them to use the product. Record your sales based on cash on delivery. Now let's go ahead and make calls. Are you still with me? It's like I'm alone in this call. Why am I alone in this call? So we have two types of people, right? We have the cold market and the warm market. When you are cold calling, most of the time they are not expecting that call. Okay, I'm in a meeting, okay? I'll come now. So you can say, hey, Mbali, I hope you are doing well. I wanted to share something that might interest you. This is someone that doesn't expect your call. Sorry about that. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to share something that might interest you. I work with natural health solutions, and a lot of my clients have been loving Actic C. because it helps with focus and concentration. Are you currently dealing with anything like that? And then you wait for your response. Okay, so that's a cold call. This person was not expecting you to call. Or you can have a conversation with this person and talk to them. When you have a conversation with someone, sometimes you pick what challenges they are struggling with. Okay, maybe they'll just say, I'm okay, but I'm always fatigued, I'm okay, but I hardly sleep these days, okay? And then you'll say, I totally get that. That's exactly why I recommend Aloe Blossom Herbal Tea. It's packed with it has herbs, it has aloe blossoms, it has chamomile, which helps you to calm down and sleep better at night. It has helped so many people. I even have a customer who has this testimonial. All right. You can even make sure that you move the buying process to be faster. You create agency by saying, I actually have a Friday special. Would you like me? Oh, guys, there's someone that is busy trying to enter the room, and this person is a Zoom user. Hypo. Please try as much as possible to change your name on Zoom so that you have a name. Okay, so you can say, I have a Friday special. Would you like me to set aside 2 Actixes for you? Because if you buy 2 Actixes, you get 1 Alumini. Or if you buy 2 Actixes, you get 1, maybe aloe lips, whatever deal that you have. You can create a deal for yourself. And sometimes people buy faster when you set a special. If this person is hesitating, maybe they know nothing about the product, they don't trust you yet, you can say, okay, I can send you a quick video or some customer reviews so that you can check it out first. Would that help? Guys, I have someone that I introduced Actic C. In fact, I remember I introduced Men's Health to them, just an old customer and an elderly man, and he had tried the other products, but he had not tried Actic C. So I introduced Actic C, and then I said there is a product presentation on Tuesday. And luckily for me, that day, it was Mr. Raymond who was presenting. So you know how men are, they relate to other men. So he took the link and he joined the presentation. He came back to me and he placed a 1.7 rands order because of what he had learned from that video. So sometimes selling means sharing a link where they will learn more about the product. It doesn't have to be an entire presentation. You can even go on the internet and find information about Arctic Sea, and then you share them a video. Information about C9, information about men's health. There's a video that I watched yesterday by this FBO in the US, and he was talking about 3 products that you need to take daily, that you can just always take as someone that wants to live better. And he was talking about RG Plus, he was talking about Arctic C, and he was talking about aloe vera gel. I think those were the 3 products that he was talking about. So you can share a video like that one, and guess what? You may just get an order for those 3 products because the person has learned something new from that video. Okay, so now let us go ahead and make those calls. Our sales target is 2.5. Make sure that you pitch the benefits of the product instead of saying, hey, I have feminine complex. Tell them that I have a product that supports you and helps you if you a lady above the age of 35 or 30 or 35, and it really, really is a great anti-aging supplement. Don't say I have feminine complex. No. Say I have this and this is what it does. Don't say I have this and expect the person to buy. Okay. I don't know if you're still with me, but let us go and sell. These are some of the tips that you can also use for your sales. If you're taking screenshots, go ahead and take screenshots. So let me just make it cool. 5 minutes only. Three minutes left. Are we making those calls? Don't overthink it. If the person says no thanks, you'll move right along. But you'll never know until the person pick up the call. Maybe that person is looking for that solution.
The number you have dialed is not available at the.
Sorry. This one was already peaking when Time up. Have you sold something? I'm just trying to make the last call. Hi, Sissy, how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine. Uphuma nosibhusiwe. Sibusisiwe. That lady lo wambona lengasethuku ngathengisa ama-products aka-Forever. How are you? I'm good. Besikhuluma ngama-month end, Nkosi yami. Okay. Mm. Oh, okay. Ucabanga ukuthi kungaba kunini nje inkinga hlala angekho manje esitokweni. Ngiyalo nje there's only a few. Okay, hayi-ke cha sengikukhumbulile. Shose asesibone-ke next week. Thank you. All right, so I didn't get a sale, but I was able to follow up. So this customer I met, I was doing street marketing with my downline. So we had parked by the side of the road and we had a display of our tablecloth and our products. So she stopped her car to say, I've seen this product on social media, people talking about Arctic Sea and also Forever Kids. So she saw the product and then we started talking. I never really got a chance to follow up on her. So at least now during Power Hour, we've talked. And she says she still doesn't have the money, but she promises next week she'll have the money. Okay. So just doing these activities will not always get you money on the spot, but it will always refresh, your customer list, and it will get you to work on the activities that matter. Because if we're not doing this, we are always scrolling and we're envying other FBOs, looking at what they are achieving and all those things without really doing the work that we need to do. Okay. So who else tried to call? Were you able to sell? Did you perhaps send a voice note, a message? Who is still with me in the meeting? And who is still doing the activities with me? All right, so moving right along to the next activity, let us call our prospects. Most of the time we have things that are happening, in our teams. We have WhatsApp presentations, we have, sometimes you're doing your own one-on-ones. Sometimes you want to have a coffee date, with someone, next week we have success day, we have high flyers meeting. So let us call people and invite them. Invite someone to come and see the opportunity. Invite them to your home if you're doing home parties, home presentations, and get them to attend so that they can hear more about the business. Okay, so let us do that for the next 5 minutes. I'll set my timer again. Go to your Who Do You Know list and invite people. I think there's a comment here. Tried, but the phone was on voicemail. Okay, Lumka, that's fine. Well done for trying. Okay, so let's call people. Who wants to make a call? Just looking at the who do you know list.
Sorry to copy this tune. Ntandaza boniboti.
Hi, Sissy, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. Is this a good time for a call? Mama. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, sis, all right. What time? 7, okay. All right, thank you. All right, this prospect is busy. So she said 7 p.m. So what do I do? Because I'm a forgetful person, I set my alarm for 7. Seven p.m. All right, who else wants to try calling prospects? Hi, Dr. How are you? I'm fine, so I'm coming as boss. Hi, ngiyamathi Dr. Uhlala busy. Is this a good time for you? Oh, okay. You're in the middle of something though. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe you can give me time to call you again. Give me time meaning to record, then I'll remember. Two. Okay. All right. I'm telling your bosses. All right. So I have someone to talk to at 2. All right. Are you able to call your prospects? You are too quiet for my liking. Amanda, are you doing the activities? Let's see. Our 5 minutes is over. Okay. So if you want more results, you do more of this, okay? Let's move right along. But please, I think inviting, if I was just to add, inviting is the lifeblood of our business, because for people to join us, they need to have seen what we're doing. Okay, so please don't be lazy to invite. If we had a presentation, a Zoom presentation last night, you should have had at least 2, 3, 5 people if you want to build a team. I always say people think it's harder when you're a manager. I feel when you're an assistant supervisor, you need to be working like the hardest, because when on a team, you have no one in your team yet, so you're trying to build the foundation of your business, and you don't have passive income yet. So your priority should be doing the main activities, which is inviting people, following up, presenting, and so on. Okay, so invite people, and for our events next week, make sure that you invite also for the High Flyers meeting on Friday. Invite people to Success Day so that they see what we are doing. People buy onto your excitement. So if you're excited about what you're doing, if you are someone that looks enthusiastic, they will join your team. Okay. So now let's go back to social media. We said this is an additional activity. Remember that we said in the beginning, you need to have social media presence. Why do we have social media? To build what we call the known, like, and trust factor. So when we are posting consistently, we're not posting for vibes. We're posting so that people get to know us, they like us, and they can trust us. We're not always posting about business, but when they see other things, you know, that they like about us, they may then want to do business with us. So the guide that Forever Living has given us is 20% lifestyle posts, 20% recognition, and 20% selling. Once you catch yourself at 80% selling, you are doing it wrong. Make sure that there's lifestyle posts, make sure that there's recognition for your team, for yourself, and make sure that there is selling posts. Have a balance so that you I think there's something else that is missing here. 20% lifestyle. Let me get my guide to digital marketing. Where is the guide? It says 20% lifestyle, 20% product, 20% business, 20% recognition, and 20% engagement. I need to fix the slide. Okay. 20% lifestyle. Lifestyle content should center around your values and your day-to-day. Have the freedom of staying home with your kids because of your business. Share that with your social media community. Post once a week about something fun you get to do with your family because of this freedom that you have. Do you have some extra spending money? Share that. Share upcoming plans for a vacation that you're planning or an experience you wouldn't have been able to afford without the business. So that is what lifestyle includes, okay? And then product, share the product. Make sure that you make people see that you use the product as well. Share your experiences with the product. Maybe you can share that I've been struggling with acne and I've been using the soap and I've seen a difference. Or you can even start your journey with them to say, I'm struggling with acne, guys, and I just bought myself this combo from Forever Living for the very first time. Okay, so I have my soap, I have my propolis cream, I have my aloe vera jelly. Please walk with me on this journey. I'm going to be documenting the journey, every week to show you the progress. That is a great post. Okay, and then business. Talk about the business, share the opportunity, make sure that people know that you are signing up new members, you are working from the comfort of your home. Show them, don't tell them, show them. Don't say it forever, we have this. No, they must see that we have this from what you are doing, from what you are posting. And then recognition, if you have a team already and those people are winning, make sure to celebrate them. New people are joining, make sure to post that as well. And then engagement. Content that gets people to talk to you is important, okay? So make sure that you're also sharing something that people would want to engage on. Sometimes you can share, I'm wearing this outfit, please help me choose earrings, or I'm wearing this outfit, help me choose the perfect shoes for it. It's not always because you care about their opinion, it's because you want them to feel like their opinion matters, okay? So that's exactly what we are given as the type of post we should post. And then you can even have a themed day post to say, on Monday, I post motivation. Friday, I post maybe a flashback Friday or something like that. Tuesday, I choose this person. Why do I choose them? You can choose your mentor. You can choose your team member. You can, make it fun. And at the end of the day, it should be valuable. All right. And then right now we've seen how Reels are very popular on the different platforms. Facebook prioritizes Reels, Instagram, TikTok, it's videos. So try as much as possible to move into short videos as well. Learn how to edit and do videos. record a video of yourself talking, even if it's 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or a minute, and post it. Make sure that you post at least one reel a day. That is what I do, at least one reel a day. Okay, and you can repurpose your old content from TikTok and things like that and post it on Facebook and post it on Instagram. It's fine. Make sure that you have a balance on your content, behind the scenes content, product benefits, testimonials. It doesn't have to be one thing all the time. Taking orders, pack an order with me. That content is content that shows people that they can buy from your business and you will deliver. Okay. So let us go and post on social media. Okay, Lumka,
Hello,
you want to eat what? What to post on social media? You can open your mic, my leader, and say what you want me to repeat.
Okay, I opened it. Can you repeat, man? I didn't hear you. I was on a call.
Oh, okay. Repeat what? What the slide?
This activity.
Oh, okay. So we said we need to post on social media. This one could really, you could look at this activity. It looks like it's similar to the first activity, where we said comment. It's not the same. Remember, we said comment so that when you comment, people look at you and they see that you're active. So this
Yes.
activity is for you to be active on social media. All right. So remember that guide to digital marketing? You remember that book that you got in the literature pack? On page 20 of the book.
Page 20.
Yes.
Okay.
These are examples of a mix of content. So for us, effective, don't post one form of content. You know, people, because they are anxious, they have stock, they want to move this, they always post about the product only. You know, hey, bye guys, it's available, bye, it's readily available. You know, that content is not good to build your
All
social
right.
you make your content 20% lifestyle, 20% product, 20% business, 20% 20%
All
engagement. Okay, can I just mute you so that yeah, because I hear this background noise. Okay, so let me I'm sorry about that. Okay, so lifestyle content is you showing people your life. Remember, this is a lifestyle business, okay? So you're showing people that you have the freedom of staying at home with your kids because of your business. You have the freedom to take your kids to the movies or take them to the doctor without having to ask for permission. That content is what you need to post if you are living that life. Remember, you can't say that when you're building the business part-time. So you say what is relevant to you. You understand? For example, teachers are on holiday right now because schools are closed in South Africa. So someone who is a teacher could do content that says, now that we are closed at work, this is the perfect time for me to push my business. now you are saying the lifestyle content there is you being able to do the business around your full-time commitments. Okay, so other people that, you know, are teachers can relate to that and say, oh, I'm actually doing nothing during holidays. Let me join so that I can, you know, build my business during that free time. Okay, so you do the content that is very authentic and true to you. And then product. Share the benefits of the product, show them how you're using the product. You can even take them on a product journey. For example, you're struggling with acne and you just bought your skincare combo, your aloe avocado soap, your aloe propolis cream, and your aloe vera jelly. And you tell them, hi friends, you know, this is my picture before I start my journey with these products. I've been struggling with acne. I want to take you with me on this journey. I'll be posting every week to show you progress. That's authentic. That will make people see that you're using the products, and that will educate people about the products. And then 20% business. You will also share about the forever business. What exactly is it? Share them how it's unique. Share, you know, post about signing new people in your team. Show them that you're working from the comfort of your home. Show them and not tell them. Don't tell people, show them. Model the business, okay? And then 20% recognition. You have a team now. When those people do their 4CCs, when they do small things, even if it's not 4CC, whatever that they do, celebrate them. Whatever purchase they've made, you celebrate them. You are recognizing your team. And then engagement posts where you are asking them maybe for their opinion, you know, getting to know, get to know me video, things like that. It's also content that you can do. So make sure that you do of posts. You can use your stories, your reels, you can go live. It doesn't matter. Make sure that you have a mix of content and you have a balance of the platforms as well. I hope you are with me. So what I found is that during the power hour, it's hard in the 5 minutes to do this. So that is why before the week starts, plan your posts. Make sure that you plan your content if you have to shoot. It's different when you are doing this business full time. I do get spontaneous because I work from home. Like today I woke up and I took pictures and videos that I posted in the morning. So I already did that. I did my educational post on supplements, and I posted the different supplements. I can be spontaneous because I work from home, but someone else that really has to go to their job, they need to really be good at planning so that they are not behind. When they are stuck at work, their posts are still running. So social media also has tools for scheduling. You know, you can now post your content and it will run and publish on its own while you're doing other things. So also explore that so that you are consistent. You can't go for a day, for 2 days, for 3 days without posting on social media. That's not how it works, okay? So success does not come from what you do occasionally, it comes from what you do consistently. Remember that all the time. It's not about doing one thing and being vigorous. It's about doing, you know, your activities consistently. Make sure that you set aside time each day to work with your team. Prepare for power hour. As you can see, some of these things, they need you to prepare beforehand for you to be effective. Have an accountability session with your team. It's important to make sure that each day you check with your team if they did those activities, you know, and assist those that need to be helped. Some are busy during the day when power hour is as hosted. So you may want to follow up with them later on to make sure that they've done the activities and you can do them maybe later on. And then a win is not a win until we all win. Thank you so much for being with me throughout this session. Remember, what you do every day is what gives you the results. Your daily routine matters. If your daily routine includes just scrolling and entertaining yourself on social media and hopping onto every gossip page, hopping onto every trend, then it is going to show at the end of the month. When we look at your results, you've recruited no one, you haven't done your 4CCs, you didn't sell any product because you were not using social media to grow your business. Thank you so much. I appreciate you staying with me throughout the end. I hope this was very fruitful. Let us bow our heads and pray before we dismiss the meeting. Father God, we thank you for this meeting. We thank you for productivity. We thank you, Father, for teamwork. We thank you, Father, that you brought us into this business to not just make money, but to also help each other and be part of a bigger vision. We thank you, Lord, that we have done these activities. We've followed up on our prospects. We have done our best. It is up to you, O Lord, to help us. Oh, Father, with the seeds that we've planted, we hope that they are going to bring forth a harvest in due time. We thank you, Lord, and we honor you. And above all, Father, you are King of Kings and you are Lord upon our lives. With everything that we do, it is for your glory, and we worship you, God. Amen. All right, bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's meet each other in the groups. Bye.